Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is Jaylee's Corner. It is Friday night. I did not feel like going live, but I told y'all I would. So here I am. I have not even separated any stories on my Instagram child, but I was like, look, come in, give them a quick show, and then go to bed. Okay. Happy Friday. It's the weekend. It's cold outside. It's winter, and I don't know what to do with myself. I really should have pre-recorded and just uploaded some at 9 o'clock, but I did not think about that. It was a long work day. But again, because I promised y'all I was gonna go live, I don't like cancel at the last minute. Here we are. Okay. And wait, where is my child? Well, let me get on camera. When I tell y'all, I am like, first of all, I like I like my Santa. I know him. I like wearing my holiday sweaters because I can't wear them any of the time. Okay, but my little elf sweater, I think it's so cute. Okay, and it's green and I like color. But I was like, I don't feel like putting on no lipstick. I got a blue headband on because I was just over on my couch in the dark, just laying down and listening to the nothingness of it all. But thank y'all. I was here. I came in at 9 o'clock. Y'all weren't here. Y'all weren't here. And I also know I recognize, I be realizing, okay, that when I don't have a thumbnail, and when there is no like title beside, you don't look a little Friday night or whatever, I don't get as many viewers. And I said that's fine because I don't feel like it. Okay. But I'm happy y'all here. Okay. The live watchers, my moderators, my members, my JayBirds, I appreciate y'all for putting up with my shenanigans. Okay. Because Jaylee, why don't you have a thumbnail? I ain't feel like doing one. But please make sure to like the video. Make sure that you are subscribed. Okay. And then other than that, we'll have a good time because even if I'm tired, okay, and I had a long, great day, we're gonna be here. And I was like, "Ooh, look, it was either don't do a thumbnail or don't go live." And I was like, "You can get up and do a thumbnail real fast," but I was like, "No," because I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. But luckily, I'm like, girl, put up your general one. Okay, that's a good thing. That's a good thing, child, about making sure to have a standalone thumbnail for the days I don't feel like doing it. Okay. So yes. And again, and what this also means is if you come in the room when I don't have no thumbnail and I don't have no title, that means that you are a true Jaylee's Corner watcher. Okay. You don't care what I'm talking about. Okay. You here for a good time. Okay. But again, happy Friday. Okay. I'm gonna do a thumbnail. If you watching the replay of this, you will see a thumbnail. Okay. Probably. Allegedly. Okay. But if you're watching the replay of this, it'll probably be a thumbnail up at this point in time. I just don't have one up right now. Okay. But yeah, that's how I be trying my best. The best. Okay. We did not get it. Look, we don't want no snow. Okay. We don't want no snow. I don't want it's really cold here in Michigan, in Detroit. And we are in the double, we're like, in the 20s. And whatnot. So yeah, we don't want any snow at all. I think we may get a little bit next week. We're gonna rain go away, snow go away. All I would deal with is cold weather. I don't mind the coldness. I don't want any snow. Okay, the snow can kiss my grits. Okay. Oh, happy Thursday. Happy Friday. It's Friday, Jaylee. From Texas. Okay. But I miss a thumbnail too. And usually I would not have a thumbnail now. I just wouldn't do a show. But I was like, no, just had a thing up. Okay, and let it be what it is. Okay. Now look, I want to already get the shirt on my girl. I fits my throat. I want to. Could y'all? Do I sound tired? I feel like I sound tired. And that's the crazy part, okay? Because I'm like, oh, you could just go live on. Look, I mean, technically, I could just go live on Saturday. I'm just saying, I could. Because technically, I've already been live for 7 minutes. So technically, I could save my stuff until tomorrow and go live tomorrow, like 4 p.m. And I can have a thumbnail tomorrow. I mean, technically, should we do that instead? Thank you for letting me know that I'm your second most visited YouTube channel. Okay, I appreciate it. Look, I appreciate the people who watch me on a regular basis. Okay, when I am up here with foolishness, if I'm reviewing a TV show or the stupidness that goes on in the world, I appreciate y'all for being around here. Okay, yeah, I've been grinding all week. I said, for December, I want to post a video every single day. I want to, be more consistent. I'm also not stacking off at work. So I'm doing, I'm pulling double duties or whatever. But I'm like, every once in a while, because I'm working so hard, the most that might happen is you won't get a thumbnail. And all you'll get is this. Now, I still made this thumbnail. Okay, it's just a general one. But yeah. Okay, I won't leave y'all. I'll let it be. But yeah, I did work all the time all week. And the good thing about it be, you need a good standalone thumbnail. Okay. When ain't nothing else going on and you don't feel like doing one, because if not, it'll be real bare and real naked. And who wants a naked page? Nobody want no naked page. Don't nobody want no naked page, okay? So all you have to do is get your list. And look, y'all know we've been thumbnailing all week. We've been if you don't know, we've been thumbnailing all week. We've been on here all week. A video every day. Okay, every day, different pictures and all of that. Okay, having to do my thing and whatnot. Even if it's just me in a corner, I still made the thumbnail or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? And I know next week I'm gonna have to do a whole new slew of thumbnails. Okay. Anyway. Yes, the Lions won yesterday. It was a late game when they won because I found that they won at like midnight. I'm like, girl, you go to bed. Okay. But yeah. Yes, it'll be a thumbnail on the reel to play. Okay. But let me get to sharing my screen, y'all. And we're gonna look. I've been saving stuff. You had to put myself up in the middle. Because I was like, if I'm gonna put, if I'm gonna have all the people on here, child, so if you're gonna put the people on here, you have to also make sure to put yourself in the middle like you Moni, okay? Because I'm like, I'm saying what to do, what up though. But yeah, I'll be trying to make myself, be around here somewhere and whatever. I know my voice sounds I'm gonna push through. Because I had all the plans to do a show tonight because I was like, girl, it's stuff to get into. Now again, I don't have nothing in no kind of order. Okay, I don't have nothing in no kind of order, but here we are together on this day. Okay, so again, it's me and my randomness. Okay, we're gonna get into some topics and whatnot. And we're gonna entertain each other. Okay, but I can promise y'all this show will be an hour or less. Okay, it's gonna be an hour or less, and then tomorrow I'll upload something tomorrow, and then Sunday I'll have up my quick love and marriage Huntsville recap. And I may go live Sunday night. Okay, but again, Monday through Friday, I'm trying to put content up every day, just get back into YouTube's good algorithm. Okay, this is a real random Friday. So that's all I can do. Okay, I need some more water. This is the same ice this is some of the ice I had in my cup yesterday. This is why I love the coldest mug because it keeps my ice real cold and whatnot. But I digress. Where I want to start. Well, first of all, I seen this and I said, now this is weird. It says Jackson, Mississippi bans city employees from having relationships and doing business with dope dealers. I say dope dealers. I say, is it that many people who work for the city dating dope? Now, first of all, why y'all dating dope dealers? Look, Mariah, hold on. Let me find her. Where she at? Mariah. Girl, get in here.
I'll do the best I can with what I got. I'll do the best I can with what I got.
Okay, that's all I can do. But yeah, I was like, why are the city people dating and being with the dope dealers? Now, why would y'all do that?
City council members passed a new ordinance that bans employees from having any relationships or dealings with drug dealers. The ordinance, introduced by Ward 3 Councilman Kenneth Stokes, passed with 6 voting in favor and 1 abstaining. Stokes argues drug dealers have too much control in certain Jackson neighborhoods, and he says this move, along with state and federal backup, could help take power away from what he calls dope boys.
Now, first of all, if everybody or anybody within your system is dating the dope dealers going to still be in power because they the dope dealers.
Councilwoman Tina Clay of Ward 2 abstained. She said the message hurts Jackson's image and ignores key nuances.
Neighborhood, some wards, they...
Now, sir, who was your barber? Did you
put all the crime and criminals? But in other wards, they got downtown businesses and, hospitals and those kind of things. And it's not fair.
Council President Brian Griselle raised concerns about how a dope dealer is defined.
A dope dealer is somebody who deals dope. If you drinking, if you are doing drugs, not doing drugs, if you are a dope dealer means you sell any kind of narcotic on the streets. Okay, if you get a page or you get a little text for either some weed, some whatever, cocaine, some X. I think a dope dealer. Please have a shot for me. I'm tired, and you are my proxy. So have a shot for me, please. Thank you, sir. But yeah, I'm like, why y'all? What do you mean with the dope? Adult, you know, and anybody acting like they don't know what a dope dealer is probably fucking a dope dealer.
Counts as a relationship and how the rule would be enforced. But in the end, the council pushed the ordinance through. Jackson's.
Well, if the dope, right, the old man who was talking about the dope dealers, he looked like he used to be one. Because the dope dealers back in the 70s, I don't know because I wasn't born yet. But when I was told by the people I knew who were dope dealers, dope boys back in the 70s and the 80s and the 90s looked like him. He round their price, so that powder, got them tweeds. Now he probably ain't got no extras, but he got that powder. Again, if you live in a city that has to ban y'all from dating dope dealers, I would just move. I would just why do y'all keep saying that man? Him, please tell them that you was not my man. That man he ain't nobody's man. That man is single. Okay, not Jaylee's man. I was like, no, what? Not who said that? Child, who said that? I need the receipts.
Do you want me to bring the receipts? Do I need to bring the receipts?
No. Cause that ain't my man, child. I don't want that. I'm playing. Well, no, that's not my man. I'm not playing on that part. That is a single man, people. Okay, he just happens to be him. That's all that it is. He just happens to be him, but that ain't my man at all. Okay, because if it was, he would give me $40,000. Okay, y'all will know when y'all will know.
What up, though?
I didn't do nothing.
I was driving and I couldn't type. So you said do what now?
Huh?
You said him to just say something like what?
Because they said that you my man. I said no, you're not. I said he ain't nobody man. I said that man is single. So I told him if you was my man, you'll pay me $40,000.
Oh no, I ain't got that. So I'm single, but I ain't got no damn $40,000.
See, I told him that I said it is him. That's all.
I need 41,000. I need 41,000.
No, why you need that you won?
I can't tell you. And I need that in ones. Well, I need 41,000.
You don't need.
When you get your 40,000, shoot me 41.
Well, if I get 40, I'm gonna put you in on it. So
Just give me 1,001. You keep 39,000.
You don't need no. You ain't going up. You don't need no ones.
No, they don't take ones no more. It's 20.
You don't even like strippers. So what do you mean?
I mean, if I got it, I
You.
don't do nothing with it.
We gonna put it in the shoebox.
Charity.
You gonna buy some Jordans?
I got enough of them.
Please don't buy no more
What's one more
Jordans.
pair?
You don't need no more Jordans.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt the live, but I thought you said
I did.
something.
I said tell them that you was not my man because if you would, I have 40K.
Oh no. I'm not her man because I ain't got 40K.
But you are him though.
I am him. That is it.
Yeah. That's it. Look.
We go back 20?
I know I've been putting up with you forever.
For real though.
It's been a while.
At least since 2000.
It was Black Planet.
So 2002, 3.
It was before. It was, yeah. It was.
No. It wasn't 2001. It was 2000. At least 2004 or 5. That'd be safe. So about 20 years. And
that means you old.
Hell yeah, I'm old.
Can you bring me a Snickers?
But no, I ain't want. Do I remember Snoopy?
No, can you bring me a Snickers?
No, man, I gotta go pick up my homeboy from work.
Not your homeboy. Yeah. Let him drive though.
My dependent. Let me pick him up from work.
Let him drive back home.
Hell no, I'm driving my car. I ain't driving his.
Would he have learned all the way?
He can't drive my car.
They all your cars.
Go back to we not you working. I was just addressing that you working. We ain't having no conversation.
Okay, I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna send you something. Send me something.
Right, salute everybody. And I called because I couldn't type it, but salute.
Yeah, so no texting and driving. I also said have a drink for me. I said have a shot for me. I can't drink.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna do that, but once I get done with my duties, I'm having me a shot.
Okay,
everybody have a shot tonight. Everybody get something and have a shot with your boy later. What time is it?
9:30.
Well, it depends on where you're at. Could be 8:30, could be 6:30.
Yeah, they're in
the next 30 minutes, everybody have a shot. In the next 30 minutes on me. 30 minutes from now, everybody take a break. Don't you do a commercial? Do a commercial break. 30 minutes. Everybody have a shot. That's important to you too. So 30 minutes. I'll be at the house where y'all having shots.
Okay,
so everybody get something in your glass.
I got water.
Whatever. Fuck water. Can I say that?
Yes, you can.
Water. Fuck water. Get something alcoholic in your glass. Now, if you can't, I need to have something that's not going to trigger, but something a little bit unhealthy. But in 30 minutes, we're doing something unhealthy. So I'll be back in 30. No, I'm not coming back. In 30 minutes, I'm having a shot. But no, this is my homie. We go back like 20 years. I ain't gonna let nothing happen to her, but this is my home. So that is what it is. So y'all can take that and run with it how y'all want to.
Okay. Have a beer for me.
30 minutes, everybody having.
I'm having water. Go get him from work.
Right, 30 minutes, y'all. We gonna have a shot.
Bye. Bye.
Yep.
See, I told you that man ain't my man. Anyway, child, so we had a whole little side discussion. Child, back to the man who was a dope dealer. Speaking of dope dealers, that's how it starts. No, it's not. Look, he is him. Okay, that's what it is. Back to the dope dealer man here. We didn't get all off the subject or whatever, because y'all be thinking that's my man. And it's not my man. It's not my man. It's not. It's my friend. Hey, I know him. He knows me. You know. Anyway, I'm not having no liquor. I'm not gonna have him trick me. Next up, I thought it was something else. Hold on. If you deaf, you can't fake like you deaf and without getting arrested. Okay, so they said a lady tried to act like she was deaf, and I'm like, but how y'all know she wasn't deaf?
Come here. I'm not playing stupid, all right?
I don't know sign language.
Can you read lips? Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Can you read lips?
I would have said no.
I'm not stupid. Can you read lips? Okay. I'm Officer Bird with the Sanford Police Department. I'm stepping out with you because someone says you're shoplifting. You match the description of the subject.
Was a black deaf woman?
All right, so that's why I'm stepping out with you. I know you know I don't understand sign language.
You don't either.
I know you know, all right? Stop acting like we're stupid. I know you can hear me, all right? Oh, I suspect you can hear me, all right? You're kind of playing dumb right here, okay?
I would have kept walking. If I'm deaf and you calling my name, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. You know, get somebody out here to talk to me because I can't hear you. I would have kept walking.
You're gonna write, and we're gonna talk. That's why
I'm illiterate. I can't write.
You're not looking at me.
Did she steal donuts and trash bags?
We're gonna write, and you're gonna talk. So you can read lips, right? Okay. Do you understand why I'm here? Why am I here?
Oh, she can talk now.
So someone says someone shoplifted, and you match the description. So that's why
a black lady with trash bags, a donut, and a face mask.
I'm stopping you, right? I'm stopping you for that. So can you hear for just fine?
Yeah, can I just leave?
So why are you no?
Who need trash bags and donuts? That is the weirdest connection. Look, first of all I know is if you shoplifted from a store and they give a description and I'm just walking down the street, I can say, I don't know what they mean, sir. I can't even hear you. But why you got donuts and trash bags? That's just a weird combination. And don't be silly, child. I'm gonna move on because I won't do that. Because first of all, she deaf, and that's not weird. I won't say that's weird, but you can't be deaf and stealing because you can't hear the police calling your name, and we don't want that to happen. Now also, okay, 51-year-old woman sentenced to 20 years after setting her ex on fire. Changed his clothes and told authorities he had fallen into the fireplace holding a bottle of lighter fluid. Now, why would anybody be holding lighter fluid and also fall in a fireplace? A Mississippi lady gonna spend 2 decades in prison because she's crazy. 51-year-old Kalina Stubbs pleaded guilty to aggravated assault after setting her ex-boyfriend on fire because she's insane. Okay, he sustained injuries that will affect him for the rest of his life. Okay, per the DA, that not on my birthday, child, on January 16th, not on my birthday. She called the police. Okay, while her ex's house and say, hey, he fell in the fire. Well, first of all, your first problem was you didn't kill him. You can't try to kill somebody and not succeed and then call 911. Okay, but the fact that why would you do that? Okay, the police got there. Okay, they discovered the victim was severely burned all over his torso, upper arms, and his face. They noted his clothes were not burned, and she said, "Well, I changed his clothes." Now, why not just leave him in the fireplace? At what point did you pull him out and change the clothes and then call 911? Why not leave him in the burned up? A hard 51. She probably been pushing niggas in fireplace her whole life. And first of all, don't nobody hold lighter fluid in the house. We really only have lighter fluid outside at the barbecue grill, but ain't nobody holding lighter fluid in their house in the fucking fireplace. And no one gonna fall in and then get out and change their clothes. So she deserved to be in prison forever because you're not even a good murderer. If you're upset with your boyfriend or your person or whatever, if you're upset, you can't halfway try to send them to Jesus. You have to either fully send them to God to have a conversation or to leave the house. You really should leave the house because it's never worth the murder. Okay? I don't know if anyone told y'all this. Prison can't be fun. It's prison. Who wants to go from being free in the world to being in the world itself is hard enough. You want to be in prison, bitch? What? Okay, so she's a bad killer. Okay, she didn't kill people right. This story happened here in Detroit. I had seen I think it was on Facebook about a baby who was left on a porch, and I was like, first of all, it's too cold to have a baby outside on the porch. That's just weird. And I was like, well, who would leave a baby on the porch? Well, turns out the mama. Okay, the girl who claimed she found the baby actually birthed the baby.
This all make you feel?
I'm happy now. I was just scared at first, but.
And how old are you?
16.
Now she's a baby. She's only 16.
Peyton Peoples didn't even know she was pregnant until it was happening on Thanksgiving.
I was laying in bed, my water hat broke, and I went in the bathroom, and I had Paxton. And let me go into depth a little more.
3 pushes into the toilet, and there he was.
This is also why children shouldn't have sex. Okay? Because if you have sex, you can get pregnant. Okay? If your period get weird. You should just don't have sex, kids. Just don't do it.
Peyton's mom, Kyra, was at a family member's Peyton home alone.
I cleaned him off, and then I looked up on TikTok how to cut my umbilical cord, and I cut the.
On TikTok, She looked up on TikTok now why does TikTok even have a tutorial of how to cut an umbilical cord? Now why does TikTok have that?
Cord.
She was terrified and spun a tale that someone dumped the baby on the porch of her family's West Side Detroit home. He was never on the porch.
Huh? Why on my porch? That's what I kept asking. Why on my porch? Why my porch? Why my porch?
Kyra believed her daughter. They're close. Posting this on social media, and it spread everywhere. They called.
That's what I saw on social media here.
911. Detroit police then brought Peyton into Children's Hospital downtown Detroit to be ruled out as the mom. That's when Peyton fessed up. Little Paxton was hers.
First of all, the baby looked like her. That's her nose. The mama wasn't paying no attention. Peyton, this your baby?
It was already hard for her to raise us, so it was like that's just adding another burden on her back, and I didn't want to do that.
The baby.
Well, the daughter feeling like, oh, she did not want to be a burden was sad. The mama saying, baby, you're not a burden on me. Okay, I love you. I feel like the girl knew she was pregnant and was probably scared the whole time and did not know what to do the whole time. And thought, well, the baby gonna come and I'll get it figured out. It's just sad.
It's always a blessing. It was just that my baby went through this by herself.
Kyra, a single mom to 4 kids. Money was already tight, and now a grandbaby.
It's a cute little baby.
So we're gonna figure it out. I'm gonna keep going to work. She's going back to school. I'm gonna do midnights. She's gonna go to school in the day. We're gonna switch off.
I'm pretty sure someone gonna have a GoFundMe. I'm pretty sure folks are gonna reach out and help them people. Now I have not looked into it, but a part of me feel like that girl was probably nervous about being pregnant. She didn't know what to do, and she probably did not tell her mama at all, and then had the baby, and then panicked once the child was born. And because when it first was being on social, I'm like, somebody. Guys, it's winter here. It's cold as fuck here. And I'm like, who will leave a baby on a porch in this weather? That's insane. And to leave it on a random porch, it was weird. But the mama posted, not the daughter. But to know that your daughter was the one who had the baby. But it's oh, do they? Y'all go find a GoFundMe and post and give to it. Because it's again, that's why teenagers should not have sex. Okay? Because they don't know how to do it right. Okay? You fuck around, get pregnant, you get an STD, you get a KID, and then life has changed. So the mom who already was, raising 4 kids, now it's the grandbaby. But I said, don't child these. And what the daddy at? Who the father? Okay, now they ain't said that. Let's hope that ain't no goddamn scandal either, because I don't know. Anyway, y'all giving people some money. Euphoria is coming back. I don't care. Euphoria has been gone off the air for 4 years. And it's coming back next year. I guess so, whatever. They're doing a new Men in Black film. If Will Smith not in it, I don't want to see it. Okay. To me, yes, Tommy Lee Jones is also MIB, but Will Smith, to me, you can't do an MIB movie and not have Will. Because to me, at this point in time, the Tommy Lee Jones character would probably be dead. He's old. So Will Smith needs to be running Men in Black in this thing, and he needs to be training the new people. Okay, but they're making a new Men in Black, and they're trying to get it figured out. I don't care. Tamar got a movie coming out. Okay, Tamar gonna be around here. Her and Tay Diggs. Now, first of all, it's on Tubi. Why is Tay Diggs? I don't watch Tubi. I don't even know how to get to. Is it the app or the channel? Is it the app? Because I don't know how to get to it. But why is Tay Diggs doing Tubi movies? Anyway, Tay Diggs and Tamar will be in a movie called Stepfather. Now, first of all, it's a remake. Okay, I seen the movie Stepfather back in like 2005, maybe 6 or something or whatever. And even that was a remake. Now, the fact that the movie Stepfather is based on a true story. I googled it because I was like, "What?" It was this white man. What was his white? I think his name was like John Little. What was his man's name? Oh no, John List. A white man named John List murdered his mama, his wife, and his 3 children. Okay. He was a wealthy white man, you know, back again, it was back in 1971. Okay. Killed his mama, his wife, their 3 kids, and their kid was like teenagers or whatever. And he then shot them all dead. He then left the bodies in their house, and they lived in like a 13, 18 room mansion or whatever. Left the bodies in the house, okay, cut the heat down to make it be cold in the house, to, you know, not have the body, you know, decompose or whatever. And then he left. He sent like letters to the kids' school, like, "Oh, we're going on a family vacation to see a alien relative," and he planned it so that no one would know why they was all missing, and they did not find the damn bodies out for a month. And that man had moved out of the state. He had got a whole new life, got remarried, bitch. So it's based on an actual story. But I saw the movie that came out maybe like 2008, I think it was, about how I was like, girl, the fuck. So for me, I feel like when I see so-and-so making a movie, I hate when it's a remake of, I know the ending. You know, I know the ending. So I feel like when you say, so-and-so, it's like, okay, cool. I already know he a killer. I already know she the new wife. You know what I'm saying? So, but again, Tamar and Tay will be on the Tubi movie or whatever and whatnot. He got a couple movies on Tubi. I didn't even know. I don't be watching. To me, Tubi sound like Zeus. But maybe I'll look at it. Maybe I don't know. But again, because y'all only be showing stuff when it's negative. When somebody doing something good, you don't. Well, guess what? The bitch is in the movie. Okay, so you can't say you don't never say nothing good about me. She's in the fucking movie. Okay, it's coming next year. Now I won't see it because I won't be on Tubi. But whatever. Brandy and them had a concert, right? Brandy and Monica's in Atlanta. Okay. The people came out. Now we still don't know about Beyonce, and now we don't get to Beyonce and Brandy in a minute. But they was in Atlanta, okay, in that good old ATL. We got Usher. Usher has really aged amazingly well. Hey Siri, how old is Usher?
Usher is 47 years old.
Thank you, Siri. He's not okay. He's not old. But I feel because we've seen Usher from him being a young man, he's now grown ass man, he's aged really well, okay? But Usher came around now, and hey, India RE, I love her lipstick. Johnny had no lipstick on. Why y'all ain't tell me I didn't have no lipstick on? Y'all did not remind me or nothing, child. Anyway. But yeah, India RE, who looks great. Okay. Metro Boomin, why you? I'm gonna leave him alone. Because I know his mama died, and he been real depressed and having emotions or whatever. So I'm like, sir, get a little shape of or whatever. But Metro Boomin, the producer, that's her is Monica and Brandy. Okay, backstage, Brandy and Big Booty Judy. Her name, what's that name? Jessica. Okay, the brat wife, Jessica. Okay, Jock, put your nipples up, man. What is you Jock out here with his nipples out? Anyway, Brandy and Monica dancing or whatever, it's a good time. Big Tigger was around there, but this is the picture I cared about. Okay, because if you are of my age, we remember Mia Campbell, you know, who was on In the House. She was in a whole bunch of videos back in the day or whatever, and she had got on child. She was having a lot of mental health struggles. She was having some drug issues, and at some point she was like on the streets or whatever. And there were points of time where she looked bad. Okay, and we was concerned. Okay, so seeing her look like herself, seeing her look mentally healthy, because again, to me, it's about she looks mentally healthy. And I was like, "Come on now, girl, hey Mia." Okay, I said, "Not Armand Wiggins, child." Anyway, but Mia also posted about it too.
Brandy.
Come on, girl.
How are you, baby?
Thank you for having me. You were so good.
Made it. You too. I was seeing along. You kept me on my feet all night. It was
Really? You didn't sit down?
I sit down.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So do you. I love you.
And I think the fact that even Brandy know it's good to see you. You know what I'm saying? Because at one point, I thought she was gonna die. I really was scared, child.
Sorry, I love your testimony. You represent the West. Up and through there.
So yeah, that was what I love to see. Okay, at the concerts. Now, did I do any of Monica things? Because Monica has a bit too, but I don't think I got them. But again, I am happy to see her around there. Okay, but as far as the concert, child, people are still trying to speculate. Let me go down and find it. People are still trying to speculate that Brandy and Beyonce have some kind of like, I won't say a beef. Okay, I won't say a beef, but they're alleging, okay, that Brandy and Beyonce just don't rock with each other. Okay, now Lauren LaRosa, who does whatever on the Breakfast Club, okay, she said that she was hearing from like Brandy's camp, okay, and whatnot, that Brandy and Beyonce they're not really cool like that. Okay, they kept bringing up comments Brandy made, child, 10, 20 years ago about Beyonce and that the child or whatever when talking to Kelly, and maybe Beyonce didn't like that stuff or whatever. And I mean, stuff was said back in the day. There was also, I don't know if it's on here, but there was a clip. It's not on here. Somebody was circulating a clip, and I don't know if the clip was AI or not. But you see Brandy walking like toward the stage. You see Beyonce walking like towards her, and you see Beyonce kind of duck off to the corner and let Brandy go past. And they didn't talk to each other. So some people are saying, oh, like they don't rock with each other. And I feel like this. I had said before, Beyonce, if you're going to be at the concert, child, getting photographs, get one with Brandy and Monica. Now, we've seen that Monica posted the picture that she took with Beyonce backstage. But we have not seen Beyonce post herself with the girls. Okay. And I now feel like this. Maybe Beyonce and Brandy aren't friends. I hope they both respect each other as artists because they both been in it for a long time. But I feel like there can be respect upon, two individuals in the same business. And maybe they just don't rock with each other. Now, I'm surprised at that considering Kelly's on the tour and how we know Beyonce and Kelly are like sisters. So it's weird to me. Part of me feel like Ray J did not make it any better with his comments about Brandy, Brandy, Beyonce and Jay-Z, come back a picture with Brandy. I was like, don't do that. And I feel like if you know that your sister and Beyonce not really cool like that, like why even put that in the atmosphere? Okay, that's weird. Okay, that's weird. So I don't know. I don't know. We don't know how many shows Beyonce been to, but also it was somebody else I was listening to who was saying, it may have been Lauren, I don't know who it was, but they were saying that, Beyonce is a huge entity. And sometimes when Beyonce's at an event or whatever, her she takes over. Oh, Beyonce. And they said, could it be that Beyonce did not want to let it be known she was there? Like, let Brandy, Monica, Kelly, and, the girls on the tour, like, let them have a shine and let it not be about me and them. I also feel like folks, because I said them too, if I said maybe Brandy just wasn't backstage. I don't see Beyonce trying to go find people to get pictures. But if you walk past her, I will hope she would take one. So yeah, I don't know. But it's very possible they don't rock with each other. And that's not even and not even in a bitch, I don't like you way. It's just you're Brandy, I'm Beyonce. I respect your talent, you respect mine, but we ain't going out for brunch. Leave me, bitch. So yeah, I don't know. Now back to where Ray J at. Okay, I told I've been locking stuff all up and through. One, child, Ray J owed people some money. Now I thought a while ago Ray J like sold them scooty bikes and stuff for like millions of dollars. So Ray J allegedly, child, getting sued by American Express. I said, what is he doing? Okay, so Ray J has been named in a lawsuit over an alleged 6-figure credit card debt. Okay, this happened before he got arrested from fighting with Frankie. Okay. Court records said on November 19th, American Express filed a lawsuit in Los Angeles against Ray J, Willie Norwood Jr., and his company Tronics Network. Okay, the credit card company says y'all owe us all the monies. Okay, y'all owe us $140K. Okay, the company alleged that the payments on the account stopped in May and the full balance remains unpaid. And I'm like, girl, now does anybody have Tronics? That's the app too? All these apps, child. Well, that's a streaming platform that Ray J has started in 2024. But they said that man owe $140K. Ray J, pay them people that money. Okay, pay them people that money. Stop fighting with Princess and pay them people. Okay. I'm gonna get this on my screen. I gotta see what else. Child, why 50 Cent trolling? He posted some pictures. He said, what kind of gay shit is this, Diddy? Send me flowers at Club 11. Why all this foreplay? Get busy. I'm stupid. What do you mean? Now, I'm sure that Diddy didn't send that man no flowers. But, the fact that 50 Cent is still trying to troll over a good documentary, okay? I still want to watch it again. I want to have it playing in the background or whatever. But 50 Cent, stop being messy. I feel like Diddy probably can't see it because I don't think they got apps in prison. Y'all think you can watch Netflix in prison? I don't know. I can't call nobody in prison to ask them. But if he's in prison, I feel like he should not be able to watch Netflix. Oh, child. They gonna kill him? That dude looked like a funeral arrangement. Child, look, we don't need no more dead rappers. Okay, I'm gonna need everybody around here to cut it the fuck out. Okay. Also, speaking of the Diddy documentary, Hilton. Is it I want to see Misa, who we know is Misa is Justin's mama. And I'll do this one. Misa posted on social media that she's been harassed, her son Justin's been harassed since the Netflix documentary came out. And I feel like I don't know why she would be harassed. Now her son, maybe, because he was in the doc. And things he said to me was weird. So I can see folk trolling the son. But Misa said, I'm going to her whole post. Anyone who knows me knows I'm a private person, and it pains me that I even post this. The harassment my son and I have gotten because of the things applied by Gene Deal and in the Netflix documentary has been heartbreaking. The truth is, the public is being misled about me and my child. How are we being misled? They didn't say much about you. We've been dragging something we never asked for, a cruel game built on rumors and agendas. Please take a moment before you believe everything you hear. The most painful part is that this is happening because of men I once trusted to protect me, that harm me. And the saddest thing is that none of this affects the people spreading it. It only hurts me and my son. Like Jean said, we've been treated as casualties of war. With a little critical thinking, it will be easy to realize that the things being said could not possibly be true because of the results that will come from these disparaging statements if they were true. I don't know what she's talking about.
Nigga, he can't tell you what kind of ammunition to bring to the fight. What you gonna load up with? You're not gonna tell a nigga the ammunition that you gonna use, because you're gonna use any and everything that comes your way. Like, for instance, you had niggas on the internet that said that I said that Wolf was Justin's father. I never said that. But did I deny it? Did I act like I didn't know?
People keep saying that Justin ain't Diddy's bio son. And I mean, at the end of the day, doesn't matter. If Diddy has raised him as a child from birth, do we care? Now, does his son look like the other man? I mean, yes, he does. But what are we going to do about it? We can't, there's nothing that we can do. Diddy's Diddy's son Christian and the twins, those are kids with Kim Porter. They do all look like Puff. Okay. Diddy's daughter Chance looks like Puff as well, just with a lighter skin tone. The baby little girl, we ain't seen her that much to even know who she looks like. Justin is the one son who doesn't look exactly like Diddy. He doesn't favor Diddy as much as Diddy's other kids do. And he could just favor his mama. Maybe the mama got strong. I don't know. But I'm like, girl, we don't care. At the end of the day, Diddy did it. Because I'm like, who gives a fuck? Cardi B was named the hottest female rapper of 2025. I mean, she was ranked number 1. Let's see, Cardi B, Dolce, Glorilla. I don't know who YK Niece is. I don't know who Burna B is. Meg, Lotto. I don't know who Pluto is. Is it Manolo? Manoli? I don't know. Ice Spice. So, I mean, look, Cardi had a great year. Cardi's album was a great album. Cardi also dropped a couple of singles as well. So I'm not going to knock it. But I don't know some of these other people, okay? But Cardi B said, bitch, that on me. Also, it was Stefon Diggs' birthday, child. And a time was, no music, child. And a time was had, okay? Cardi B was at Stefon's birthday party, child, with his mama, having a good-ass time, shaking it, okay? And I think it's weird that people are like, oh, she with his people. Like, where else is she supposed to be? They're a cute couple. We're going to hope and pray this is a healthy relationship. Okay, ain't no toxic shit going on. We're going to wish the best and the best of the best for her, Stefon. He turned 32 and whatnot. So yeah, let it be. But I was like, girl, just don't get pregnant no more. Cardi, get your tubes out right now. We don't want you to have no more children. Because it's too much. We don't need that. What? Ray J posts alleged DMs of Mario, telling him that Satan wants his soul and accuses Mario of putting a spell on him. Ray J, I do feel like there's a spell on you. I think the spell is called drugs. Okay. Child, what? Hold on. I'm like a bitch, a gerbil. The fuck? Anyway. But Brady, I do feel like the drugs or the spell is called drugs. Okay. Whoever is your dope dealer, okay, that's who's to blame for anything going on with you. I don't know why is Ray J blaming Mario for anything. It's weird. Somebody, I need somebody to go to Ray J's house, give Ray J a bath, and maybe after giving him a bath, he will stop being so weird. Summer Walker said she loves surgery.
Figure out what somebody want and how somebody like it. And it's just...
What was the first thing you did when you got off tour?
When I got surgery.
Did you?
Yes, I love surgery.
I love surgery. I love surgery. What did you get done?
I got my titties redone for the 4th time.
Really?
I got my lipo for the 2nd time. I wanted to remove a rib, but they wouldn't let me.
Summer.
Because I had an album video and all this press stuff.
And you have the tiniest waist though, but not to you, right?
I was gonna
be
I really think Summer has body dysmorphia because if you remember what she used to look like before she had stuff done, there was nothing wrong with her body before. And if she's still getting all these surgery, girl, please stop. It ain't worth it. You should not have had 4 boob jobs. Okay, you don't need to get it removed, girl. Just stop. Cut it out. Leave it be. Okay. Kandi was around her because Kandi was like, Kandi made a post. I think on Wednesday she made a post, and she was just being emotional, saying how it's these strong friends be the ones who need it the most, and people was like, oh, Kandi, we love you, Kandi. And they gave her all the love that she needed, okay? And so she's like, oh, wait a minute, y'all, I'm okay.
What's up, y'all? I just wanted to say thank you to every single person that texted, to send a DM, a message, called, just showed love to me in any way. I appreciate you. I'm so thankful. I'm so grateful for all the love. I've just been rehearsing, and obviously this is a crazy time. And, the other day, I guess I was having a moment, but I'm thankful to you guys. I'm back to being my normal tourist self. So I'm just, moving forward and looking for, the sun to come out. How about that? But I'm looking forward to all the good days. And today was a good day. It was a great day in rehearsal. Today was a good day. And so for everybody that's tried to call me today, but I was in rehearsal, don't be worried. I'm okay. I'm okay. All right. Love y'all.
I think Kandi, girl, what happened? Okay. Should we hate Todd? If you just tell us what to do, Kandi. Okay. Let us know. Yes, Todd ain't shit. Okay. Yes, Todd went and cheated. Okay. Behind my back. Okay. And I don't want y'all to like him. If you tell us what you want us to do, we will do that. Okay. And we will not like him with you. But again, that's a kid's father. So maybe she don't want to, to talk shit about him because he just does not want that on her conscience. However, girl, I'm getting text y'all. However, I do feel like Kandi probably is holding in how she really feels. I feel like Kandi, because she's usually a positive person or whatever, and I don't think she wants people to even know what's going on. And I think the fact that she had to file for divorce, she now knows, okay, all the speculations, all the accusations or whatever, people's opinions are going to be up and out and all in my face or whatever. And I'm trying to focus at this play, and I can't, and I was emotional. But again, the reason I think we feel bad is because no one wants to see a family like broken apart, and Ty want the money. And she can't really say much. And she might feel played. Kandi might feel like, damn, he played the long game. And now we're divorcing. And now, he wants the prenup child. He want the kids for himself or whatever. And I may have to pay that man, until the kids is 18. And I don't know what to do. Okay, but I feel bad for Kandi, whatever. But she said, I'm okay. Well, okay, girl. We'll be okay. I saw this on social media, right? Now, Samira is a plus size influencer. Okay. She's also the young lady who was beefing with Cardi B when Cardi B made a fat joke or something. It was like back and forth on TikTok. And Samira acted like took a little child, took a whole social media hiatus because of all of the backlash that she received. And as a plus size individual myself, okay, even I feel like sometimes she do too much. Listen up.
Their diet culture on the parking meters. Why do we have on the parking meters? Sometimes I diet, don't feed me on the following holidays. Why are we promoting fat phobia and diet culture even on the parking meters in LA? It gets to a point. It really does get to a point. This is an issue and this needs to be fixed. West Hollywood, this is actually disgusting. Why is there diet culture on the parking meters? Why do we have on the parking meters? Sometimes I diet, don't feed me on the following holidays. Why are we promoting fat phobia and diet culture even on the parking meters in LA? It gets to a point. It really does get to a point. This is an issue and this needs to be fixed. West Hollywood, this is actually disgusting.
I wish I had time in my day to read a parking meter and be offended because I'm fat. I feel like, girl, and to me, there's a difference between, fat phobia, because there are fat phobia things in the world. We're not going to negate that. However, I don't think diet culture is a fat phobia thing. Some people diet. Some people want to lose weight. And when you want to lose weight, you diet. Okay? You do a plethora of things. But saying, oh, because this is, girl, the fuck, bye. Okay, are you pissed at the McDonald's and the Diet Coke, Diet Pepsi? Are you pissed at diet drinks? Are you pissed at low-fat foods? Are you pissed at stuff that has no sugar? Now, again, maybe she does it for content and she wants clicks and views, but you ruin the point of trying to be plus size positive when you nitpick at bullshit that is nothing to do with you. Bitch, all that means is don't put money in me on these days. Okay, no one said, you know what? Let's make fun of fat people. You know what? Let's have some fat phobic stuff on the parking meter. That is insane to me. Do you not want low fat ranch dressing? Like, if we start saying anything that is about either losing weight or being more health conscious is fat phobic and do better, it's a parking meter. Please stop. And again, when you do shit like this, it makes people not want to listen to you. And when there's a real plus size issue going on, they'll still say you on some bullshit. Okay, so girl, please stop. Get out your mind that it's a parking meter, bitch. I don't know, why would she say that? Now, where did it come from? I want to get into Dr. Jackie. Okay, now I have not watched the newest episode of Married to Mess. It's on my DVR. I'm gonna probably watch this today. But Jackie was around there being Jackie. There's a newbie who's on the show. Okay. And her name was Brandy. So Brandy has a thyroid issue. So her neck is a bit thicker. Okay. You can clearly see she had, do I have the actual comment she made? Because on the episode, Jackie was looking at that lady and Jackie said, do you have, oh, here you go. Hold on.
I feel like both of y'all. More people I meet, it's like, oh, I see Dr. Jackie. Oh, I see. It's like both of y'all. Everybody know y'all.
And she used to work at Northside. You do realize that?
But you, where? In interventional radiology. Yes. I was an MP in IR.
Is your thyroid enlarged?
Mm-hmm.
Now, why would you ask somebody if their thyroid is enlarged? Like, again, it's given, because you're infertile. Buffy. It's given infertile Buffy. I feel like, I don't understand how Dr. Jackie does not have the common sense or the control of her thoughts to not offensively ask people medical questions when she's not their doctor. You're not a doctor. Okay. Now, Jackie posted this. Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me start by saying I apologize for mentioning your thyroid publicly. But you did the exact same thing to Buffy. And at some point, it's not about you as a physician thinking with a physician brain. You also have to have common sense and common courtesy. And even if you're looking at me and you think, I wonder if she realizes that her thicker neck lumped up like that could be a thyroid issue. Okay, cool. How about ask me that when it's just me and you as we're one-on-one? But to ask someone that question in a group setting on a TV show, to me, is insane. If someone said, Jackie, are you anorexic? I just want to know. Because you really said, are you anorexic? Like, to imply that someone has a medical issue because of how you see them, and you ask them something based on a physical appearance, it can be, if someone said, are you anorexic? Bulimic? You get cancer? Like to imply something's wrong. So, yeah. Is your thyroid enlarged? Is your uterus broke? Erectile dysfunction? Like, to ask someone or to say to someone something medically because you're an OB is stupid. Okay? It's dumb. Okay? Now, Brandy, because they film the stuff and then airs. So of course it aired and everyone was like, Jackie's on that bullshit. Okay. So Brandy made a post responding about it.
So I just got off of work, been seeing patients all day, just put the kids to bed, but had to address some of this married to medicine craziness. Okay. Which I roll in there with my little cute pink dress. I think I look beautiful, meeting all these people for the first time. And then out of the blue, I get asked,
is your thyroid enlarged? Hey, is your neck enlarged? Bitch, no. So maybe she didn't know it. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. And she knew it. She knew.
Toya did say that sometimes Jackie will give, that little subtle shade.
I've been just staring at it.
I would have punched her in her throat. Okay, in her throat. Clearly in her throat. Because
did she just ask me that? Did she ask me that in public? Is she being shady? Yes, she is. But this does create an opportunity to take this a little bit further. Further than being petty, further than being shady, anything like that, is we can talk about a bigger issue, which more than 20 million Americans suffer for some. So million Americans suffer for some type of thyroid condition. And 60% have no clue like me. I had no clue until I was pregnant with my twins. My labs went crazy. My hormones went crazy. Like everything went out of whack. I now know that I have a condition that I never knew about, and my hormones exacerbated it, right? So that's why this is such an important issue. It's important to have these conversations so that we're educated and we're made aware, right? I've been a nurse practitioner for 15 years. Like, I educate my patients. Like, we really dive deep into what's going on with them. We do comprehensive lab work. I've diagnosed so many people with thyroid conditions that they never knew even existed. So that's why I love what I do. That's why I love pouring into other people. And that's why it's important to watch your words. You never know what somebody else is going through. Or what.
Because, Jackie, are you anorexic? Like, there's so many questions someone could ask Jackie's ass based on how she looks, okay? And it would not be fair. So again, the show aired, she said what she said. I think Jackie said she apologized in real time. However, sometimes when you watch something back, it makes you upset again, okay? And it's okay to have a conversation. Again, Jackie also posted this on social media, saying, I definitely had a menopausal moment and let my mouth speak before my brain could catch up. Certainly wish I could have used estrogen. Girl, don't try to promote your stuff. I should have addressed this one-on-one, if at all. Trust me, this comment came from a clinical concern, not shade. My throat ain't your concern. You're not my doctor. And if it was a clinical concern, why ask me that on camera? Why? Because if I do have a medical issue, maybe I don't want it discussed on camera. Okay, so separate from the show airing, from Jackie putting up this post, okay, even saying, I'm truly 62, not 60, girl, we don't know how old you is. While on the red carpet for the premiere party, hold on, Jackie implied that Brandy responding online was her trying to be, girl, what?
Like, he was just in doctor mode all the time. If I could have just reached out and pulled, I don't know why right then, but I was staring. I was literally staring, and the doctor just spoke at the wrong time in the wrong place. I own it totally. It was definitely no shade. And when we do shades, we find other attributes. It ain't medical when we're throwing shade.
And even, this is the thing, it's not even a point of it being shady. It was inappropriate. Fuck the shade of it all. I do believe Jackie asked her because medically she thought that's what it was. It still was an inappropriate question to ask somebody who you don't know in a group setting on a TV show.
So it really was not intended to offend her. I actually reached out to her and said, I thought we were good. I didn't know we were. I'm sorry. So in the moment it was settled, but once it aired, is that when you feel like it became the most problem? Yeah, because we had talked about it. And she never said, she said it. I even kept saying, I am so sorry. So, but that's what you do. You got to get your name out there.
You got to get your name out there. Bitch, I didn't ask you to question my throat. You did something to me. She did this exact same thing with Buffy. Jackie does something to somebody else. And when they refuse to let her off the hook of it, when they refuse, because again, we know the show's tape, shit is handled. However, when the show airs, someone may get upset again because you did. It was dumb to say, but to make it seem as if she's doing something to get her name out there, when her response was just that, hey, I didn't know I had a thyroid issue. And so now it's a good teaching lesson. However, watch what the fuck you say, because you never know what someone's going through. Period. Because maybe I do have a thyroid issue. I know I do, but I don't want to discuss it. Maybe it's a hard conversation for me to have publicly, and I don't want to do that. So you even bringing it up means I now have to discuss my personal business because you asked something on the television, and now people are reacting in real time, and she's allowed to have a response.
Now, is that shade? Gotta be relevant somehow. And if I can help you, I can help you. I know this one. Yeah, that's the problem. We're typically laughing and playing and talking about things out of scene. And then when you get back in scene, the audience didn't hear those conversations. So oftentimes they feel like shady conversations, but we already had the conversation. And then some of the ladies will take an opportunity to turn you into an example.
You, Jackie, you did it. You did it. You made yourself the example because of what you did. If you rob a bank and say, I'm sorry for robbing the bank, you still robbed the bank. You still did something that folks going to discuss. If you, girl.
When I had already talked to you about some issues.
Jackie even acting like on this show, all of them don't react in real, because Jackie, if that's the case, Jackie, if you already said sorry, if you've already handled it, why did you go on social media after the fact and post about it? So you're allowed to go and post how you feel now that it's airing, but she can't go out and say, hey, watch what you say, because you don't know what someone's going through. So you can go and post about it and make yourself relevant to the conversation. But if she does the same, again, I have not even watched the first episode. I'm going to probably watch it, and then maybe the review I put up on tomorrow. But Jackie full of shit. Okay. And she gets on my goddamn nerves, because it comes a time when you have to understand, hey, you are the villain. Okay. Now they had a whole release a premiere party around here. Okay. We see the people. Okay. We see Chop. Heavily has had some nice work done. Okay. But Heavily around now. Simone looks great. She does. She got a stylist. Jackie, we don't. Are you anorexic, Jackie? Because you look. I mean, I'm just saying. Jackie is very thin, and someone could easily say, "Is she anorexic?" Have you been eating lately? Are you starving, Jackie? Is your coochie dry, Jackie? I know you're older. I just feel like if someone asked her something based on how she looked, is your coochie dry? Is Cardi still fucking you? Is Cardi cheating? If somebody just asked you a rude question, you would not feel like, oh, you would feel anyway. Toya, okay, Quad to me dress like a drag queen of the 80s sometimes. Quad to me sometimes is playing dress up, and I hate it. Okay, them wigs, them gloves, the thick ass outfit. This is the girl. I think that's Brandy. I don't know the newbies. I think that's Brandy. Contessa. Who did your makeup? Girl, anyway, I'm gonna move on. Angel was on there this season. Another newbie who name I don't know. You know, Scott right there. Again, it's a new season, child. I have it on my DVR. I just have not watched the episode yet. Okay, we shall see. But Jackie beat you on my list. Okay, I think that maybe y'all funky Daniva was also at the thing. Okay, he went around there. His truck. I said, fuck, he's naked. Okay, Funky Daniva, who we know he's close with Quad and also Heaven as well. But he know the girls. I said, Funky, why are you out? I said, see the drawers. Funky's not. That's a see-through outfit. What is you doing? I said, Funky is in the drawers. Girl. Why would you be in your drawers? Because who said, hey, go and be in a see-through outfit and wear you some good old some boxer briefs? Girl, I just don't know if that's an outfit I would wear to a reality TV premiere party. I'm not sure. I don't know. But that's what he wore. Okay. And he said he had to go buy drawers to wear because he didn't want to wear boxers. I said, girl, I don't like the outfit. And yeah, I agree it's too big. I do agree it's a bit too big. If it was a little more snug, it would look better. Because I was like, is he naked? I don't know. Okay. But he said, child is my friend, I'm here. But I think that's all I want to talk about. I told you an hour. Anything else? I don't think I really care. Oh. Iman Shumpert. Girl, accused of dragging a woman by her wrist and foot after repeatedly demanding she leave his house. She's worth legal. Now, first of all, if you are at this, now this is gonna be the last story. If you are at someone's house and they say get out, you need to leave.
Okay, so the grounds of putting your hands on someone or whatever, that's
now, first of all, this showed that he still lived in their house him and Tiana had when they were married, meaning she moved out and got a whole new place because that floor is the floor they had the house they was in together.
Unlawful.
The initial story that you told me was you were banging on the door trying to get in the room and you made your way into the room.
No, he opened the door.
Or he opened the door and he removed you from the room. You told me you were aggressive going into the room.
No, I wasn't aggressive. I was on the phone when I was going to the room. I went into the room, he opened the door. I went inside, we were talking.
That's not what you initially told me. You said that he had another girl in the room and...
Ask her. I went into the room, I was talking.
Okay.
I'm not sitting in nobody else's house having a conversation with the police when the owner of the house, and I don't live here, wanted me to leave. I'm going to just leave.
I did not hit him. Never did I ever.
I never said you hit him.
Okay, so where is the aggressiveness coming from?
I never said aggressive doesn't mean you hit him.
So you said I was aggressive.
That doesn't mean you hit him.
You aggressive in the conversation with the police. If you were aggressive in the conversation with the police, I'm pretty sure you were more aggressive with the man in the house who you won't leave.
But you told me you wanted to.
Did you call the ride?
She was in the room.
So at what point did there become aggression between me and him?
I'm going off the story you said. So
okay, so let's find.
And he like, this is gonna be on the news. I'm gonna be on TMZ.
Are there witnesses for the story?
I'm out here in my drawers without no shirt on, and I don't know what to do. Okay, he like and the bad part is he probably I don't like that because he saying he pissed me off, but he probably like I just want her to leave, and she's sitting there fussing about the shit, and she won't get the fuck out.
You said I was aggressive, so.
I said when you went into the room, you upset that he was in the room with the other girl.
No, I wasn't. No. See, you pick and chose what you felt to understand from the story.
Repeat the story.
I said we were talking about another girl. Okay. Prior to this, it's a whole bunch of girls. It's another girl from this. She was on the phone. Not her.
Okay.
It was another girl. And she was on the phone and we were discussing the situation. So when I knocked on the door, and then he opened the door, and then we were discussing it. He got upset, obviously, because he wanted to continue the situation with this girl. So he got upset, not me.
Okay.
I understand the story clear. You want to run back your camera that you have running? Yes, please run it back.
I got you.
Be mindful of what you're doing. You're a cop. Like, this is your job.
It's all
Be Mike, so don't make up Don't make up
Bitch, you are fussing. You are fussing and won't leave that man's house. It says, this happened the day before Thanksgiving. Time 4:37 a.m. on the 26th. Police got a call about a verbal disturbance at the house. The police get there. They see that Iman is pulling a suitcase out the house and saying, hey, I'm asking her to leave, and she won't leave. Okay, he said, I had some friends over. Some people was around here, whatever. I asked her to leave because she was out here destroying property, damaging shit, whatever, and she won't go no damn well. Okay? At the end of the day, nothing else matters. Okay? And then it says, while a third female was witnessing it all, the girl alleged Shumpert forcefully removed her from his room by dragging her by her wrist and foot toward the stairs. Well, I would not have to drag you out if you would walk out my house.
Okay.
It's reported, like you said.
Yes. Is that lawful?
What's a good contact phone number for you, Miss Joanna?
Is that lawful? I'm asking a question.
Is it lawful for him
to be dragged by your hands and your feet?
Yes.
Is there a statute that says someone can't drag you by the hands? I'm trying to understand what you're asking, really.
Okay. That was my question.
What's a good contact phone number for you? All right, and then what's the ETA for the ride that's coming for you?
15.
All right.
How about you have to wait outside. You can't wait in the house. Okay. And again, I don't look, no one should physically assault anyone. But if you're in my house and you're damaging stuff and I'm saying, hey, you need to get out, I want you to leave my property, and you decide to not leave my property, I will probably physically remove you. Yes, I will probably try to drag you out by whatever parts. Now, I'm not your neck. Okay, I'm not gonna grab you by your neck or by your coochie. Okay, but I may grab your arms, your feet, and drag you out my house.
Do you mind to step outside while we wait for that, please?
No. I do mind.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you to step outside while we wait for the ride. Miss, can you step outside while we wait for the ride?
It's raining.
It's not raining.
Okay, but
And even if it is, bitch, you don't live here. She's waiting on the ride. I would not want to wait in someone's house who don't want me there. I don't feel safe.
I'm in my pajamas.
It's not raining. There's a porch that's covered right here. This is now my second time asking you.
So you're gonna remove me?
Yes. Can we step outside onto the porch while we wait for the ride? So this way we can de-escalate everything that's going on here. You're telling your story. You're upset. Tensions are high. I'm gonna ask that you please step outside with us.
Remove me.
Thank you.
I promise you this. No, you can remove it. I promise this is gonna be outside. Just stop, please. No, let me stand outside.
Let them do exactly what you.
Let's do it. Come on. Let's do it.
At the same time, they don't have to be aggressive. I'm not tripping.
No, let's do it. Let me outside for 10 minutes, 15 minutes until my car comes. I don't care.
Nothing to go left. That's all. Please. Please don't let her go left. We just stand outside waiting on the ride. I know, but I just don't. She talking about remove me. Please, bro. I just don't want no bullshit happening here. Please. I don't want to touch up this. I know. I just don't want nothing to go left. She need to wait on her ride. She will wait on her ride. Please don't let nothing go left here, bro.
He like, I don't want y'all tackling her in my house, which would make it even worse. He already should know there's going to be the body cam footage. Okay. And again, no one should abuse or assault anyone. However, if you and women, we also have to hold ourselves accountable. If you was at some man's house and whatever dispute come about, and he's asking you to leave and you choose not to leave, you can't then claim he assault if he physically removes you, he or she. If anyone is in someone's house as a visitor, okay, and they're asking you to leave their home. And if you make the decision to not leave their home, you cannot be upset if they then try to physically drag you out their house, because asking you to leave is the chance to leave on your own accord. Now, did he have to drag her? He didn't have to drag her, but also she could have just left.
Oh, nothing going left. Right now. I ain't gonna lie. And I ain't gonna lie, I don't think she called no car.
He said, I don't think she called no car. We're gonna just sit here forever?
No.
Oh no, it ain't no way. This one she was playing like. I don't want nobody getting aggressive or nothing. It's just like.
So the only other option would be to criminally trespass her from the location.
All your You're doing the same thing. See you in court.
In court? Bitch, for what? In court? What are you going to court for?
And on Instagram in the morning.
Not in court and on Instagram. Again, I need people to comprehend. One, it made it to IG just a week later, but if you at my house and I ask you to leave and you choose not to leave my house, I'm dragging you out. You're gonna get out. Okay, come hook a crook. I don't know her or who she is or whatever, but that's dangerous. I would not want to sit in anyone's house who don't want me there. I don't want them killing me. Not killing me dead. Okay. Anyway, y'all, I'm done. Okay. Y'all, Maya not gonna be on the boys' band tour no more either. Child, that's because Money Long quit. Well, actually, Money Long left because of health issues. Okay. And then they thought that Maya would finish the last dates for December, and she said, "No, not me." They said they had been notified that by her management that, she's in high demand, child, but she would not do any more dates for December. Well, toodles. Anyway, yeah, I'm done, y'all. Look, again, I'm gonna do a thumbnail. If you're watching the replay, child, I'm gonna have a thumbnail up for y'all in a few minutes and whatnot. But y'all make sure to like the video. I gave y'all an hour and a half. Okay, no lipstick on with my I know him sweater, which I probably only wear once a year. There's other content up, so go watch those things. It's already up. Tomorrow, which is Saturday. I'm gonna probably watch Married to Medicine and do a quick recap of that. But again, now I'll have something premiere tomorrow. My Love and Marriage Huntsville video will premiere on Sunday morning. But I'm tired, y'all. If y'all were here in the beginning, I was tired then, and I'm tired now. Okay, so I'm gonna go relax and stuff. I'm happy I didn't have me no drink, y'all. I'm sure him had a drink for me, and I want y'all to have a good rest of y'all evening, a good rest of y'all weekend, and I will talk to y'all later. Again, like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. So I gotta go. Bye.